What? This is a weird... Huh. Oh, there we go. Okay, that was weird. It started... Usually Twitch stream starts first and then YouTube, but this time the YouTube... What was that? Did anybody just see that black text? Okay. Sorry, this is a weird start to stream. My Twitch just didn't work, and then what was that? What was that text on the screen? Did anybody else see that? I don't know if anybody was here yet. I wonder if that's in the VOD. I wonder if that showed up for anybody else. But anyway, welcome back to another stream of Nuzlocke. I am doing a stream in the middle of the day because I forgot that I have stuff going on tonight. And so I was going to stream tonight, and then I was like, oh yeah, I got this thing tonight, so I can't, and so I'm just going to stream now. Because I just don't want to not stream today. Because if I do stream today, it'll be super late at night, and I like to stream for at least like 4 hours. So I don't want to be up very late. My sleep schedule has gone in the shitter. But what's up, everybody? What's up, Naoming? What's up, E? What's up, Shy? Thank you for the good luck. You didn't see anything? Okay. I don't know. I saw like something was like disconnected socket or something, and then I'm sure it's fine now or whatever, but what are you gonna do? So the plan is just I'm gonna practice some stuff right here at the beginning of stream, and then we'll just go and do attempts and stuff. So I'm just gonna practice. This is the furthest I've gotten in a run, is to this room when I'm trying to 100% it. So I'm just gonna practice this snack box, and then I'll also try and practice. What do I have? Okay. There we go. You chase me. Okay, you chase me like all this way. Wow, you can bring them all the way over there. Isn't that crazy? That's kind of crazy. What's up, Rock Rules? How's it going? How have things been the past 2 streams? I've made a lot of progress the last 2 streams, actually. The last 2 streams, there's been quite a bit of work done. The furthest we've gotten is... Okay, hold on, let me... Basically, I've gotten almost all the items. I've gotten all the important items, though. I beat all the bosses, and then in my best attempts, I've 100%ed the main hub, this, the shock level, like the dock levels, the fishy levels, the pier levels, the coast levels, and then the lighthouse levels and Whichway level. And then I was gonna make my way toward the basement to get the plungers, so then I could just 100% manor, but I died. I died trying to get this snack box right here, which is kind of a scary snack box, I'm not even gonna lie. I think I'll probably just get that snack box and then sort of just retreat, because that Moody Ghost will just follow me till the end of time. There we go. I mean, I guess that can work too, but that's a little sketch. But ideally, I should have this gate open over here. But I don't. I will, though, in the run, because I will have done Kate skip. Then the other problem is just kind of this room. So I'll probably super smash the button. I'll just kill the fish for now. So then that fish will come back. How fast will that fish come back? Okay. I can kind of use this bend as sort of like a safety thing. They just go in 2s like this? I don't really remember them being like this. But, okay. I can use the umbrella to my advantage to dodge them. So this part should be fine. Where do you guys break? Do you break at this, like, watermark right here? Yeah, okay, so you break right here. So I can confidently stand, like, right here and be fine. Can you chase me in here? How far can you chase me? Okay. Alright, so we gotta be careful of that too. But this room should be fine. Then, so, what's up, Demon? What's up, Mega Combat? What's up, Hamlet? What's up, Summer? How dare you stream when I'm at work? I'm sorry, I'm sorry! Lunch ended, but I'll be listening at work. Manifesting the big gains. Thank you, I appreciate it. We'll see what's up. Oh, what's up, waifu? Thank you for the good luck. Appreciate it. I'm just gonna practice this room one more time, and then I think I'll just practice Black Knight. And then I will just do a little bit of Redbeard practice, and then we'll just start some attempts. Alright, this is when I would collect those snacks right now. Okay. I'm gonna wait for those boulders. Grab this snack box. I can dodge around you. And then if I stay on the outside here, it should be good. Okay. And I haven't been to this room yet, so I'm not gonna go far ahead and do anything. But yeah, I was planning on streaming. For anybody who's just joining, I was planning on streaming tonight, but then I remembered that I had something going on tonight, and I was like, well, I don't want to just not stream today. Like, I'd rather at least try some attempts, so I'm just going for it and seeing what's up. So, the last stream I did was on Saturday, because yesterday I was busy all day. But, or Sunday I was busy all day. Yesterday, I think I said yesterday, I don't know. I can't English good when I'm fighting Black Knight. But that level that I was in, Creepy, is the furthest I've gotten in an attempt, so hopefully today I can get a little bit further, but we'll see. I'm gonna be really annoyed though, like in a few hours, like if I have like a really good attempt going at the end of the stream, I'm gonna be kind of annoyed if I have to stop. Alright, there's number 2. Woo! I barely got him on that. That's sick. Oh, I went for it because I mean I'm safe anyway. It's not a big deal. Alright, I'm waiting for him to go all the way to the left. That is not all the way to the left. Wow, that was a really weird pattern. There we go. Nice. Dude, the third phase is the hardest. The third phase is the hardest. I don't know why. But there we go. How's everybody doing today? What's up, Matt? I'm doing alright. I'm admittedly a little tired. My sleep schedule got kind of messed up yesterday. I'll just do this boss fight one more time. But I'm really trying to fix my sleep schedule, which means I have to sacrifice being more awake and alert in the day, which kind of sucks. But it is what it is, you know. Wait, I gotta go to cheese spot. So hopefully I could perform well today in my attempts, but we'll see. But otherwise, I went to a party yesterday, and I gave this person my gift. It was a great gift. It was a gift of a... You ever see those memes where it's like a skeleton? It's like skull and bones, and then it says something stupid where it's like, born to shit, forced to wipe, or whatever. Actually, here, after this, I'll just show you the shirt I got him. And he left... The thing is, he left my gift at the restaurant. He left it there. My boy left the gift at the restaurant. And I'm like, how could you do that, bro? So now some restaurant just has a shirt that says garlic bread on it. What's up, Fang? You haven't missed anything at all. Oh, hey. Nice. Okay, that was right in front of the button. Oh, but that's sick. Nice. Alright, cool. I've just been practicing right now. So, I just started 10 minutes ago, so... I'm gonna practice Redbeard. But this is... Here, I'll show you the shirt. Here. Oh, perfect. Alright. This is the shirt I got my friend for his birthday. He loves just weird shirts like this. I don't know. I don't know if I got him the... I think I got him the... Like, this one. I got him this shirt, right? And, like... What do you mean this is why I'm single? I gave my shirt... That's a gift. I gave that shirt to a friend. It was a great... But now some random, like, restaurant just has this shirt in there. Like... We called them and they have it, but they just have a random shirt that says garlic. Like, they have no idea what this means. My friend loved these kind of shirts. That's like the, hold on. This is the other one I was thinking about getting him. Where is it? Oh, dude, I kind of wish I gave him this shirt, honestly. This is the other shirt I was thinking about getting. Dude, I was debating between garlic bread. I was debating between garlic bread and literally me. But I went with garlic bread. I feel like you could wear that in public a little bit more and you'd be fine. But I got him this shirt and he left it at a restaurant. I'm like, are you serious, bro? We got to his house and my friend was like, oh wait, I never got to see the shirt, like show it. And he was like, where is it? And I was like, are you serious? You forgot it. I knew I should have given it to you later, but it's okay. I think somebody's gonna go get it today. But I thought it was a great gift. I felt like it was the most unique gift ever. I honestly think the next gift I'm gonna give him is a little more on the pricier side, but he loves rhythm games. He played like Rock Band when he was a kid, and like he loves Fortnite Festival. And so I think I'm gonna get him a Guitar Hero guitar, because he doesn't have one that connects to his PC. I don't know if I want to get him like a Wii one where you can just connect it with an adapter, because I've heard that's really good. Or I might just get one that's just straight up like a USB situation. Donkey Kong bongos. Honestly, he might think that's fun for a little bit, but how much even are those bongos now? I have absolutely no idea. But that's probably the next gift I'll give him, in all honesty. But he loved, like, there was just one night, like, many months ago that I just remembered where we just, like, looked at all those stupid shirts and thought they were awesome. And, I was like, you know what, I'll actually get this for him for his birthday, and then I did. It was nice, though. Actually, I was afraid it wasn't going to deliver on time, but it actually delivered earlier than I expected, so... Thank you, UPS. I love when people just slave away work hours so I can get my silly little garlic bread shirt on time. That's what America's all about, you know? That's what we stay... These are the things we stay alive for, you know? This is why we, you know, write poetry and things like that. Around 20... Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I'm actually... Honestly, I'm kind of surprised it's not. Like, I don't know, the bongos don't seem like they're that common. So, like, I would have expected them to be a little bit more. That's just me. Oh, so, okay, $60 though. That's a bummer. Honestly, I bet pre-owned ones aren't even really that bad. But I have no idea. I've never even like seen them with my own eyes before. Stop. There we go. Bring on the person's handprints. Oh wait, seriously? Like, there's like an actual impression in the mold, or is it just like? Oh, okay. I was about to be like, how is that even possible? Like, I don't know what they're made of, but. You know, there's like that Nintendo museum in Japan where they show like a bunch of prototypes for like consoles and stuff. 20 quid is 20 quid. I wonder if they have like prototypes of like the bongos there. I mean, I'm in practice, but like if I wasn't in practice, I think I'll still focus up when I am in an attempt. Plus, I'm only on 7 out of 8. This is like the second to last one, so I kind of know what to look out for now with like when something is safe to hit and when it's not safe to hit. So I really wish, I just want to know how to like control the enemies a little bit better, because I like the past 3 times I've circled around, it's like I'm just in a weird situation where I don't know what to do. What's up, Connor? How's it going? Hope you're doing well, brah. Connor, my chest is perfectly sore from our workout yesterday. Oh, that was like a time where I really wish L ads. That's a bummer. I need to do some serious ads. Don't know how to add on laptop. What was I gonna say? I need to do some serious like stream reworking because like, all right, so I was gonna fix TTS, but I noticed that in the Discord like people weren't responding over the weekend, like admin or whoever. There's really only one guy in that Discord who actually answers people's questions. And so I was like, all right, I'll just wait until Monday to do something. And so now it's Monday. But then I was like, oh wait, I need to stream right now because I can't later. So I'm really just a living lie. You know where the stream is meant to go in chat. Oh! God, I hate that. I really don't like that. I feel like I always do that. Alright, last one. But so I still haven't fixed TTS basically is what I'm saying. I think that if you want monsters to be in line, go around the room slower. Yeah, that's why I do like the kind of like wide thing. That usually works. I don't even know if it's, I think it's, yeah, it's just wider. I don't know if it's necessarily like slower. I mean, it technically is slower because you're going in a wider radius, but usually the guys who end up in front, the enemies that end up in front are like the ones that are sort of closer to the center of the room, which can kind of be nice, but it can also kind of be bad. It also doesn't help when like they are shoulder to shoulder, because if you hit one, then the other one will still go after you. At least when they get hit once, the Moody Ghosts, they kind of like stop for a sec. They're like, whoa. See, like this is, I guess I maybe could have gotten away with it, but it was no bueno. I don't know if it's necessarily the helmet. I think it's more radius. There's like 2 markings on the floor I've kind of used as like a visual guide. And it's like these 2, like there's a dot right here and then there's a dot right here. And I kind of just go to whichever one. There's a nice trick with the fish though where like, if I hit the fish down here, I can like cut it super sharp up here and then go super far down so I can hit the fish again. And I can kind of like lead the fish to be trapped over there. That's really funny. What a weird situation that was. What's up, Dylan? Glad I'm back. I mean, I'm not. Aw, God. Oh, I should have had this open. Hold on. Let me go to my channel. Let me go to mod view. I'm gonna ban you. All right. How do I ban people on Twitch again? Ban them. Cool. Got rid of the bot. The debauchery of this bot. All right, there we go. All right. Oh, there we go. It is a bot. All right. Ads, I know how to add part 2. What the heck? You're getting double ads? It's crazy. I almost died there. That would have sucked. Boom, 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 boom. Where's this fish guy? Alright, whatever. All right, cool. Let's just get started on attempts. Cole removing the bots. Dude, bots on Twitch are just super annoying. I don't really know why. I don't know what the deal is. I really don't know. Like, I feel bad for people who actually like click those links and stuff, but it's also like, if those things actually worked, like, don't you think everybody on Twitch would be like verified? It's very, very silly that that's even a thing. And it's kind of crazy that they keep getting like, they keep finding loopholes to like get around like automod and other stuff like that. I don't know, but what's up, man? Just finished making some ramen for this immaculate live stream. That's fantastic. You know what, this might sound blasphemous, but I think my favorite iteration of ramen is with peanut butter. Peanut butter and ramen goes so hard. Ditch the flavor packet, it's all salt anyway. Just put some, just cook up the ramen in water. You can dump the water out depending if you want it more like thicker or not. PB and ramen's good. Fang, you gotta, if you're allergic to peanut butter, then like, whatever. I love peanut butter though. It's like a common thing in like Asian dishes where you put, it's like got a nuttier sauce to it. It's good. It's so good. You think it'd be bad, but it's great. It's actually really great. It's not good for you, but it's good. Thank you, 420 Fish Boy, for the follow. What an immaculate username. Welcome to the Twitch stream. Appreciate it. But dude, PB and ramen is the GOAT. That shit, like, this summer, like, when I was trying to get back into, like, YouTube grind stuff, I would just, like, eat that shit all the time. This last summer, I took, like, a break from, like, working out and stuff because I was like graduated And so my school's gym wasn't available to me anymore, and I didn't feel like paying for a gym at my, like, in that town. It was super expensive. So I just didn't work out. And I just ate a bunch of ramen, and I would, like, go to work, come home, make a bowl of ramen, and then just work on YouTube stuff. Good times back then. Actually, it wasn't. It was kind of annoying. But the food was great. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, 420 Fish Boy. I've never really, I feel like, I don't think I've really had curry that much, but I feel like I'd probably like it. I'm not a very picky eater. That's something that I learned about myself very quick in life. I got pretty fat back in the day because I just liked eating food, so. But, I use that to my advantage in some way. Because that means, like, I could also eat healthier foods. So then, like, when I was losing weight, it'd be easier for me to diet because I'm not, like, super picky or anything like that. I also don't have food allergies, so that probably helps too. But this past weekend, I was sneezing so much, it was insane. I'm, like, super allergic to, like, pollen and, like, a bunch of plants and stuff. And so, like, I need to take Flonase, like, all the time during this time of year. Or else I'll just, like, constantly sneeze when I'm working outside or doing something. It's bad. Oh my god. I feel like I've had more problems with this trick in this challenge than, like, when I actually speedrun for things. And I'm like, okay, great. That's fantastic. I love it. Yep, on to 182. Whatever. Honestly, I'd rather mess up at the beginning than the end, but it's still kind of annoying. So. I just go too early, I think. Probably about to sleep because my schedule is messed up. Wishing you good luck today. Alright. Well, thanks for the good luck, Seahorse. I hope you have a good sleep. Get the full 8 hours. All that stuff. Because I've done 120. I mean, I don't know. I've done more any percent attempts than this. I've probably done, like, maybe 10,000 might be more. That 10,000 might be too much, but I've done thousands of any percent attempts. Although with the I'm thinking entirely though. I've still have had to have done thousands of, like, fishy skip attempts, and I feel like I didn't mess it up as much. But I don't know. This challenge is I'm very curious how I will play this game once I go back to vanilla. I'm very curious what it'll be like. Like, it'll be super weird to see, like, monsters not respawn. They take one hit. I can pick up sandwiches, like, the whole shebang. I don't know if it'll actually help me in a speedrun sense, but it'll be interesting. That's for sure. I just really hope that I can do this within 30 days. Less than 30 days would be super preferable. I really don't want to... I don't want to spend 4 months making a video again. Yeah, on instinct, I'm just gonna start. Although, you know what's nice is that in this mod, I made these sandwiches red, and in vanilla, they're just like a normal color, so it'll probably be a little bit easier for me to adjust back to, like, seeing that sandwiches are just fine. So, always been curious, how long did it take you to get the umbrella skip down? Oh, GGS? GGS is probably one of the hardest tricks that you will learn in the game, but once you learn it and get comfortable with it, you can do it very consistently. I think the first time I did it, I spent like 8 hours trying it or something. Maybe 6. But you just sit there and you try every little thing. And that was before... See, this is the thing, is that I can't really... It'll probably take you way less time to learn that, because when I learned it, we did a completely different method of it that was way harder. It was called 3 jump, but now you can do it in just 2 double jumps. Or 2 ledges, I should say. That's why we called it 3 jump and 2 jump. You only jump on 2 ledges, but back in the day you did 3. We have a practice mod now that kind of shows you if you're jumping too late or too early. How are you getting so many ads in 30 minutes? That does not seem right at all. What? You hope it takes more than 30 days? I want to make a YouTube video. I need to make a YouTube video. I'm like, please, please. But anyway, but basically there's just so many more tools to learning that trick now that I feel like it's so much easier and more accessible to do it. I mean, people learn, there's some people who do like creepy early before GGS and stuff, or like, I think that trick is way harder. Yeah, they're punishing you. Like, does Twitch think you have an ad blocker? And so they're like, we're just gonna give them more ads. I mean, I think creepy early is generally harder than GGS, but that's because I've done GGS for a long time. See, it's kind of hard to like gauge difficulty to people because like I've just played the game for so long and it's evolved so much to like from when I first started learning tricks that it's just like weird. You don't have an ad blocker? That's crazy. No, we combine the leaderboards now, because Creepy Early is available on all consoles. The category split only really happened because it used to be Xbox exclusive, and nobody played on the Xbox. The Xbox version is the rarest version of the game next to like some European versions. How did you make the text blue? How did you do that? I've never seen that before on Twitch. What the heck? Oh, is that just like a command in Twitch? Huh. You've shared what the ads are doing? Here, I can take a look. Oh, god damn it. I never posted my announcement that I'm live. I typed it up and I never sent it. Oh, weird. It's in like the corner. Oh, wow. I've never seen that before. But you could still like hear and watch the stream? That's super... Huh. I didn't know there were default Twitch commands. That's kind of cool. Shows how much I barely use Twitch as a viewer. That's criminal. I mean, I guess there's usually nothing above there anyway, right? But it's still kind of annoying. Nice, let's go. You can still hear you, not the ads. I mean, I guess that's ideal, but ugh. Itching to replay this game. Had it originally on GameCube. You have a copy in the PS2 but can't locate it. Oh, that's a bummer. But yeah, I've always been like GameCube gang for this game. I had the Wii growing up and I played it on there. I've never owned a PlayStation ever. That might... I don't know if I ever will get a PlayStation. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. There's no... maybe if there was like a game on the PlayStation I'd want to speedrun, then I would get it. But I haven't really found anything that piques my interest yet. And I'd probably get a PS2 over anything else. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Are some PS3s... I know some PS3s are backwards compatible for PS2 games, but... Are there PS3s that are also backwards compatible for PS1 games? Or no? If there's some that are like that, then I'd probably just straight up get a PS3. Okay. I'm assuming that's just for the PS2 games, though. A PS2... Oh, so I see. That's kind of annoying, then. I wish 3 just did all of them. That would have been sick. Then I could just buy one thing. Although, I really don't know what PS3 games I would want that I can't just get on PC at this point. So... I don't know. I mean, the only PS1 games I'd probably ever be interested in playing it at this current time is, like, the Spyro games and then, like, Crash Bandicoot. But that's about it. Otherwise, I guess maybe Jak and Daxter? Maybe. Those games have always interested me a little bit. Wow. I don't know what happened there, but whatever. You won't be able to save it without the right software? You have to mod your console? Like, what? Alright, here, one sec. I gotta focus up in this room. Such a loud room. Why is it so loud? Yeah, it's got you. This is karma. For real. Alright, hold on. I'll read the PlayStation info in a second here. Alright, cool. The Mark 1 PS3 had 4 USB ports and was the sole one backwards compatible. Oh, bad heating issue. That sucks. Oh, ads inbound. Okay, that's fine. I'll wait. I'll wait. Yeah, Fang is just getting destroyed by ads. That's a bummer. I hope anybody that subbed is doing well. You guys are... You got your cool emotes. You got ad-free stuff. YouTube people are probably like, bro, ads? Oh, ads? Like, what the fuck are ads, bro? Oh, welcome back, Fang. Alright, cool. I feel like I have heard about the heating issue with that. With the PS3, but... I don't know. I'd probably just take a look more at, like, the PlayStation's, like, game catalog and see what there is. Oh, I forgot Dog Island was on, I have yet to see an ad. YouTube stream superiority. Holy moly. What's up, Alex? What's up, Zuma? How's it going? Thank you for the good luck. Hope you're doing well. It's a trade-off. You don't get, like, many emotes, but we do have to deal with. Or, I see what you're saying. I read it wrong. Listen, man, if you guys are watching this on a computer and you don't have Firefox and you don't have the ad blocker, like, you gotta, man. You gotta. You can't use the internet without an ad blocker these days, guys. You're back with ice cream? That sounds delicious. Cool. Barely used Twitch simply have. Yeah, the ads are just so bad. It's like it's like Twitch has been doing so poorly in terms of like viewership or whatever for so long that I feel like they just need all those ads so they can keep the company alive. That's probably what it is, I think. Eating issues later fixed in other versions. Okay. That's like, I remember when I first got my original Xbox and people were like, oh, like, you know the clock capacitor is like a problem on that, right? Or like, I think it's a clock capacitor where it's like, it'll like just straight up explode in certain versions. And I was like, oh? But I ordered it from refurbished Amazon, which annoyingly, it kind of like came in bad shape in the mail, like visually, like there were some scratches and cracks in the plastic. But when I opened up the console, it actually looked like they already like fixed that problem. So, it'd be great to listen and play some modded Minecraft. That sounds pretty chill. I don't know if I could ever really get into modded Minecraft outside of like Tinker's Construct. I feel like there becomes a point. Maybe I just need to do one mod at a time. I usually do like mod packs. If I do one mod at a time, I think I can get into it a little bit better. Because it just gets too confusing. And I'm like, ah! But, I've been playing with the bees. Not the bees! I actually like the bees. You have ad block for YouTube, even on my phone? What? How? Oh, Android. Man. Man. Android's always got the cool stuff, man. I've had 4 ad breaks, dude. Twitch hates you, bro. What did you do? What did you do? I have a soothing voice and Scooby's munching euphoria. Listen, there's nothing sexier than Scooby-Doo, you know what I mean? Like when I bring a lady home and I turn on the speakers, it's just this. Like this is all you hear. Just really sets the mood, you know? The munching and the screaming. Yeah, I really want to soft mod this because like BFEB has a practice mod and you can run on the hard disk drive in that game. But I'm literally just missing. I'm sure my dad actually has one lying around our house somewhere, but I'm missing like the proper USB stick that is like formatted correctly. And I'm sure that there's ways to reformat it, but like I don't know, I just haven't gotten around to like doing that. I'm sure it's super easy, but I have everything else that I need. I have the right game. I have Splinter Cell, Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell. Like I got the right shit. A good 4th date is a Scooby-Doo movie night. Probably. If they like Scooby-Doo though. I want to get one of those. What I would do is I'd get one of those like projectors that you can connect your phone to, and they're like kind of tiny. And I'd make like a little like theater arrangement thing. That's what I would do. It'd be super simple to do. Just make it nice and cozy or whatever. Get some blankets, get some pillows. Make some popcorn. Brody! Thanks for the good luck. How are you doing? If someone doesn't like Scooby, you don't date them. Simple. Alright, fair. Oh, damn. Instant deal breaker. You might as well just, like, spit in their face and walk out the door. If you guys are at dinner and somebody says that they don't like Scooby, just leave. Let them pay the bill. In fact, order a lobster. You got back into movie? That's pretty cool. I'm assuming you mean, like, speedrunning? Are you gonna beat, you gonna beat Purple? You gonna get world record? You would have married your husband if you didn't like Scooby. Wow. That's how you got your own priorities straight. You got them. Friend used to swap out the old hard drives for Xbox originals and slapped a... Damn. And it works? It's, I guess they are just kind of like PCs. Oh, that's awesome, Brody. I want to speedrun that game once just to try it. I don't know if I'd ever really like get into it. I haven't really played the game casually, to be fair. I own it on Xbox though, but I don't know. Neat. All right. A lobster bisque? Real. Or tuna salad. Get some fried clam too. Yeah. Spyro Year of the Dragon's a nice one to try and speedrun. I don't know if you were the person. I remember I was in Fishy 100%ing it and somebody was talking to me about that game. Yeah, I'm just not familiar with them, I guess. See, this is the thing, is I usually like I like speedrunning games that I also like casually. So, and I've like, I mean, I've only played the first Spyro game ever. And granted, I really like that game. But I don't know. It's very difficult for me to just go and try a speedrun, even though like I've never played the game casually before. I've only done it one time, and it was for Lunistis, and then I got the world record in it. Because I played like the any % category that nobody really cares about. But I think it's cool because there's like skips in it and stuff. Oh, so what's up, Sapphire? How's it going? Neopets the Darkest Fairies for PS2. The most perfect speed game ever. Not biased at all. Shy is not biased at all. The Warriors is an amazing game. I've never even heard of it. I feel like just the Wii and the PS2 there's just so many games on those consoles. It's insane. Like, it seemed like back in the day, if anybody could get a studio together and they had a game idea, you could just like publish it on those consoles and they'd be like, all right, go for it. Really? It was produced by Rockstar? That's interesting. Neopets reminds you of Ocarina of Time. I have no idea what the story is. Are you talking about the story or just the gameplay? That Neopets game is my best friend's childhood favorite game. I honestly probably would have liked it if I grew up with it, but I never really grew up with any kind of Neopets thing. That was just out of my realm. I never discovered it on my own, nor did my parents purchase such games for me to play. But there's some games where I have no idea what they're called, but I remember them. And I'm sure if I looked them up, I could find them pretty quick. I've never been on the Neopets site. I didn't know that there was a Neopets like thing like that until Jax told me about it. The only like websites I ever like used consistently as a child was Miniclip, Armor Games, and Webkins. And Cool Math. Cool Math I only really ever used though when I was in school. That was like the only website I feel like you could get away with being in school. Oh, I forgot about Pop Tropica. I did a bit of Pop Tropica, but my brother liked that way more than me. A RuneScape girl? RuneScape, RuneScape scares me. RuneScape, I feel like people lose their lives to RuneScape. My friend made me try once. You didn't see the appeal? Yeah. I mean, from what I've seen, it seems like a kind of game where it'd be fun to like grind and do that kind of thing in. Because it seems like you get a ton of upgrades and you can grow like really strong. I feel like I've seen people get addicted to RuneScape. I feel like I hear stories. Bubble tanks? I've never heard of bubble tanks. Ah! Okay. Oh, dude, that would have been so sick if you went through the middle. Oh, fuck you, Green Ghost. Okay, I can't press that button. Alright, you're gonna go center. This is the end of the fight. Nice. Bye-bye. Alright. RuneScape is better than heroin. Watch a Jax speedrun that Neo game once. Yeah, Jax is just a cool guy. He's just that guy. I wish I was as passionate about things as Jax is about speedrunning. I feel like I'm really not that passionate about many things that deeply. I'm going here. Jax is the whole reason why. Oh, really? You owe him your damn. Neopets is my life. That's what you just said. Oh damn! I got all the snacks. That's cool. All right. I mean, you've been grinding Neopets though. Like you've been really on that grind to get. I don't know. I don't even know what you're going for. I'm assuming you're going for a world record, but. That was such a stupid mistake. I should have just retreated from the first jump. I was like, this feels weird. This feels weird. This feels weird. Whatever. I just need to... Alright. Lock that in your brain, dude. Just, like, if you don't feel good about it at the first jump, like, why even commit to it, man? You could retreat. You have the umbrella.
You smell that salty sea
whatever.
You know what that means, buddy. Yeah.
That is a dumb death. I don't know why, that trick, I've just been feeling super weird about that trick. Wait, hold on, what am I? Jack's the reason why I speedrun frights and movie? Jax just has like, he just has like this insane like influence for people to start like speedrunning. It's super. Here's the interesting thing about Jax. Do I think the story of 94 Frights is so simple with minimal voice lines? Maybe. Honestly, that could be true. I mean, maybe they learned from the PS1 version that they were like, okay, this is super annoying. Let's just like make this way simpler. And then they did. There is a lot more dialogue in BFBB, so it's possible. I don't know what NOHF is. I can't think of what that is off the top of my head. Jax would be a great grandfather. He would be a good grandfather, and maybe he'll be a great grandfather. It depends on how quickly he makes things happen, you know. That was an interesting double meaning to that sentence, but I don't know. I've never asked him. I wonder if he would ever adopt, because he's Ace, so I don't know. He's Ace, and I don't remember if he is. I don't think that he's into like romantic stuff, so I don't know. Oh, Night of 100 Frights. I guess it makes more. I've never seen somebody do Night of 100 Frights with the H before, because it's just the number. So, well, I know he's Ace, but isn't there a difference between being Ace and then being like into like romance and stuff? I'm not like super ultra mega familiar with that kind of stuff. Hundo is a really cool speedrun. I mean, I'm making Hundo look like ass because I'm playing this mod, but it's like super it's super cool. I honestly think that Hondo will be like the next main category for this game because any percent has gotten so low, and like there's like nothing left to optimize for any percent like in the near future. Like there's a bunch of theoretical strats that can happen, but we're nowhere near close to even getting them to RTA. So aromatic, that's what I'm thinking about. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Jax is as well, Shy. So yeah, but I wonder if he would be interested in adopting or something one day. I don't know. As a co-host to a podcast, I don't know if I wonder what it would be like being parented by that guy. Damn. Honestly, I feel like if they ever made... Jax would be like the guy... Alright, imagine this. There's like a temple in the middle of the mountain range. And in that temple lies a speedrun master who will be able to teach you the ways of speedrunning, alright? Jaxler seems like he'd be that kind of guy. That's Jax. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. I would watch a video if he ever made where he was like, I taught somebody to speedrun this game in 24 hours. I'd watch that in a heartbeat. That'd be super interesting to me. I'd be very curious to see. Oh, well, it depends on the game too, but like, my nose is so runny. Ah. I hate my nose. Ugh. Alright. Why do I look so red? Just sneeze at the webcam? That's gross. I've become way more like, not germophobic, but like I've definitely become more conscious of that stuff since COVID. You need to gamble? There is no mod in the chat right now who usually helps me gamble. I was gonna, like, right now, if I didn't have anything going on tonight, I would be fixing TTS right now. I'm not even joking. I could just do it right now. Here. Let's make a prediction. Here, let's do this. Alright, there you go. There's a prediction for you. What are your plans, Clover? You want to try gambling. What do you expect from gambling, Brody? Fair enough, Clover. Fair enough. Like Twitch money. Good luck on trying to get any kind of profit, Brody. Unless it's beginner's luck, but... Listen, if you're gonna... Wait, it depends on how you're gonna gamble. If you're gonna gamble, you're gonna lose money no matter what. But if you're gonna gamble... Do, like, Like, if you're gonna be in a casino, do cards or something. Never do the slots. The slots are always a losing bet. That shit is designed for you to lose all the time. It's designed for you to win sometimes, so then you have hope that later you can win, but you'll never cash out with, like, a profit. You need to play like, blackjack or something. I wouldn't even do, like, roulette. Oh, nice. Dude, they have lottery tickets in the UK? Like, do you guys do the lottery? You like or I always just do the scratchers. And I only ever do them on holidays. Because it's like a stocking stuffer or something. Just watch a video. I read a book. I wonder if I still have it. Do I still have it downloaded? Let me see. Guys, I love purchasing books legally online. It's like my favorite thing. Yep, it's called Addiction by Design. I would read that book. Honestly, I bet I could turn to a random page and read an excerpt from this book, and it's just fucked up. Here, what page am I on? I'm like in the middle of the book right now. Alright, let's stop. Here. Sure. The National Gambling Impact... Wait. What the hell is this? Oh, okay. So basically there's this, like, organization that's called the NCRG that is... It is paid for... It is a company that does private... It does studying for gambling, right? It does studies to, like, about gambling addiction and stuff, and guess who funds that company? All the casinos and like, the gambling companies. And they spent, like, how much was it? What did I just read? More than $20 million has been committed to the NCRG, an unprecedented level of funding for gambling research from the private sector. Huh. Its representatives include MGM Resorts, Harrah's Entertainment, International Gaming Technology, Gaming Laboratories International, Station Casinos, WMS Gaming, Aristocrat, and Wynn Resorts. That's crazy. I just went to a random page. That was on page 257. That's a really interesting book, though. That book has a... I'm citing my sources. I really like that book, though, only because, like... It's had me think about, stuff like this before. How does a Nuzlocke work? You can look at the bottom of the screen and it kind of says the basic rules. It's really just called the Nuzlocke, though, because if I die, I have to start all the way over from the beginning. I'm basically doing a no-hit run, and if I get hit once, then I have to start from the the beginning, like with no items and stuff. You're all good. It's kind of buried underneath, so... But that's why I have it there, so then I could just redirect people. Be like, hey, it's right there. You're all good. You're all good. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. I get it. I'm the kind of guy... I'm pissed. Hold on. I'm gonna literally... My nose just keeps bugging me. Hold on. Alright, there we go. Problem solved. Ugh. Alright, we're back. We will ban you. Wahahaha. But anyway, I really like that gambling book because I feel like it's very, like, if you have any kind of addiction, I feel like it's very, it makes a lot of sense. Like, I mean, I've had addictions to things before. Nothing, like, super ultra mega serious or anything. But they definitely, like, had, like, negative impacts on, like, my lifestyle and stuff. Everything is a hologram, Painted Dragon. Everything is. What's up? Also, what's up, Real Man Jamal? What's my opinion on First Frights? I have a whole video talking about that. But I generally really like it. It's probably my third favorite Scooby game of all time. This is my favorite, and then Unmasked is my second favorite. Alright. Yeah, I'm a big fan. I don't like Spooky Swamp that much, though. This game is cinema. Cinema. But, the book... I keep... The book about gambling, it talks about how, like, people who are addicted to the slots get in, like, a zone where they don't really even care about, like, winning or losing. Like, they don't even care about their money. They just want to be in like a spot where they feel like they're in control, and it's like a fantasy sort of like escape. And like I've had things like that in life where I was like, oh wait, that actually kind of sounds like me for real. Not with gambling, but just other stuff. So it's like, what's good to hear the constant ping? Those boxes are really loud. It's like the loudest thing in the world. See, I played Mystery Mayhem as a kid, and like, I just couldn't get past the first world. I was just super confused. You expected that game to be a platformer. I think that was the problem when I was a kid, is that I expected that game to be a platformer, and then it wasn't, and then I was like, well, I don't know how to play this game, because I've only played platformers, so I'm done with this game. But I was like, you're telling me I'm playing a game where I can't jump? I can't press A to jump? No. Yeah, Unmasked in this game, just because they're both platformers. Mystery Mayhem isn't a platformer. But I feel like to change Mystery Mayhem, I don't really think it matters if it's not a platform. I think it's just like, it's just very boring. Like, there's nothing that really like if we're gonna, I should have done a way better, I can make a way better Mystery Mayhem video. I can make a way better Mystery Mayhem video than I did back then. Because here's the thing. Why do we like Luigi's Mansion so much? Like, why? I mean, the same mechanic is generally applicable to, like, everything where you're just sucking up ghosts. But you get, like, these upgrades that actually matter later. Oh, there are ads playing right now? I'll wait to talk about this. Are we in ads right now? This is why you use YouTube. Are we in ad hell right now? I guess nobody knows. I don't know. Do I like the Smiths? I can't place who the... I feel like I do like the Smiths. I just can't think of a song off the top of my head. Let me look it up real quick. Who are the Smiths? Oh, yeah, I like them. They're pretty good. I didn't realize that this was their album. Yeah, I do. They're pretty chill. I don't know their discography too much, but I know like their most thing. That's a really good way to summarize it, Sapphire. That is a really good way to summarize Mystery Mayhem. It's like there's no like feeling of like progression in that game. Like, if you went from the first level to the last level, like, the level itself would just be harder because there's, like, enemy spam and, like, the section at the beginning where you have to figure out where you need to go and you're, like, playing, like, Solid Snake. Okay, we're free from ad hell? Okay, cool. But, like, every enemy is still defeated in the same way. And, like, nothing changes. Like, this is something that people didn't understand what I was trying to say in my video, because I got a few comments who were kind of mad at me for saying that, where it's like, you don't call an upgrade? Like, what is wrong with you? Okay. In each level, there's some enemies that you just can't beat yet, because what you need to do is you need to get a page of the book to then defeat the enemy. For example, when you're in, like, the movie set, you gotta get the mummy, right? But the thing is like, who cares about that page? Like, that page is only applicable and matters in that world, which you can't even go back to. So it's like and that's what the game is full of. It's full of, like, kind of upgrades. It's like temporary upgrades, because once you enter a new world, you're just back to square one, where you just can't, like, you just have to find the pages again. They don't the only enemies they reuse are the ghosts. And the ghosts are like, you just beat them the same way no matter what. The only difference, the only time you ever beat a ghost differently is in the final world, where they're on fire, but they have so many shower heads in that building that I didn't even know that mechanic existed until you got to the final boss, because that's how the final boss works. So I think that they need to have upgrades that can last all throughout the game. Because I feel like I haven't played Luigi's Mansion in a really long time, but they have things like that too. But it's also like with the vacuum, you can do other things in Luigi's Mansion. You could pick things up, you can water things. Like what the book just kills enemies. That's the only function of the book. From what I remember, like, I don't think the book does anything else. It's not like it can like open portals to other dimensions. It can't do anything else. Like that's, like you can't like, wouldn't it be cool if you could use the book to like fast travel to different places? Like there's these like demonic looking gates and you can use the book to open them and they're like stargates or something. Or like in Soul Reaver where you can like scroll through those rooms and you can just walk into a world. It's clear they want to do the clue hunting thing in the game. Yeah, but you can do the clue hunting thing well. Like, First Frights does the clue hunting thing really well, in my opinion. I think First Frights is the best at clues, period. Like, for some reason, I feel like that format just nails it really well. Shy is not a First Frights fan. It's like, but you're in a room, and it builds up each, like, part of the world. And you know what the bummer thing is that you probably won't even like the console version because the handheld versions are very much the same. They might look better graphically, but like you get stuck in a room and then you have to like find all the puzzle pieces and like each clue, like over time, helps you figure out who the person could be. And then at the end of the world, you can choose which suspect you think it is. That's like the best way any Scooby game has ever handled that mechanic, to my knowledge. Like, this game kind of just completely forgoes that. It's just a platformer. Like, this game is just a platformer, and you can maybe make assumptions based on the cutscenes and things like that, but there's really... You have three suspects. One of them you've never met. You've never met. And then the other two is just, like... Don Knotts, who is not even featured in a cutscene until the end. So you just kind of see him around. He's just kind of a tutorial character. And then you see Holly, which is like whatever, but like when you think about it, like really all you have is two suspects and it's like, okay. I don't know. For First Frights, what do you mean is it different? Like the puzzle pieces are in the same places every single time and it's the same clues. Like you get the same clues in the same order every single time. There's nothing random about it. I mean, each episode is like a different villain. Like, yeah. Well, that's the other cool thing about First Frights is that it's all about like the total arc of the game is the fact that like they're trying to get to this eating competition, but they keep getting like sidetracked or they have to stop somewhere to do something first. So, oh, the overarching villain at the end. They did it for Unmasked, but not for like wait, Clover, I don't know what you're talking about because you just said two conflicting questions. In First Frights, it's the same villain every single time, and none of them are really connected. The only connective tissue is just why the gang is there in the first place. Like, they're at the carnival because they were on their way to the final world, which is the eating competition that Shaggy and Scooby are gonna do. It'd be cool if the mystery changed every time you play. That'd be pretty cool. You know what is a game that does that I didn't know? I've never played it before. I only played like Freddy Fish and Putt Putt, but Spy Fox does that. Apparently Spy Fox is like a game where like random, I mean, I'm sure the ending is still the same, but like, you never heard of Spy Fox? Well, if you've heard of like Freddy Fish and Putt Putt, it's made by the same people. And Pajama Sam. But where's this guy? There. Oof, that was scary. You commit many crimes. All Humongous games actually do randomized vote. Oh, I didn't know that all Humongous games did that. I would love, if honestly, if I were to ever make my own game, listen, okay, guys, think about this, all right? This would be cinematic if anybody did this. You make a game that's in the style of the Humongous games, but you make it like not like a serious story. Like if you can get the quirks of like Undertale and put it into a game that's like the Humongous games, I think that would go so hard. Because the Humongous games are already kind of quirky in their own way, but if you add like a more mature element to it or anything like that, then like that'd be super fun. Osborne run those? I didn't know that. I would make that game in a heartbeat. I have no idea what Riven is. I've never heard of it. Well then, I mean, that's cool because then that means good ideas are being made. But I've never heard of that game. I think Pajamas Sam is my favorite because that's like the most interesting premise. Like it's so different and unique. It like plays on childhood wonder quite a bit too. Like the first game where he like fights darkness and then it's cinema, dude. It's cinema. Thank you, boss man. I appreciate it. Osborne has run a lot of different games. This is true. I feel bad. One time Osborne raided me and I was malding when he did. And I was like, well, this is not a good time to be raided. When you click mystery, you're sent into a world that's beautiful and unstable. You're trying to piece it together. I'll have to look into it. Pajama Sam is my favorite, though. Yeah, what's up, Ollie? Pajama Sam. Because, like, I've never played him, but I know Scooby-Doo has, like, some point-and-click games, but, like, it just looks very bland. I feel like it's very easy to make a point-and-click game look pretty bland. That game does not look bland at all. But Pajama Sam just, like, it plays on childhood wonders so well, and I think that's so cool. I think that's awesome. I've never seen Pajama Sam speedruns, but what's up, Rosie? I'm doing alright. This is, like, our second attempt at Green Ghost. I accidentally died before I got to Redbeard. We need a new Scooby-Doo video game for... This is true. I mean, this is true. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, I bet... I mean, it's like, if you have all the possible answers to a problem, then, like, you can just beat it really quick. I think you could play, like, Freddy Fish and stuff on the Switch. Am I wrong about that? I think I saw that on the eShop one day, and I was like, what?
Rodney.
They were faithful, too? Well, that's nice, I guess, but... How do you even play them now? Is it like... Do you just kind of have to pirate it, or no? Oh, I could have totally pressed that button, but I doubt the Green Ghost would have gone over there. I got the hiccups, what the heck? No, I pressed it way too early. Okay, he didn't go over there anyway. Alright, come to the center. Beautiful. Now come over to the left. Oh! Bye-bye. I'm glad you listened. Got enough tar monsters in there? No, I think we could do a few more. GG, easy clap.
Scooby.
Defeated! Yeah, I feel like there could be a few more tar monsters. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I don't know why, but I feel like I would love making, like, kids' games or cartoons. I feel like I would love that, personally. I think I've talked about it on stream before. This gate leading me back to the start baffles me. I mean, actually, no, that's not true. I was gonna say every boss kind of has like a shortcut back to the beginning, but that's not true. Black Knight, they kind of just give you a warp gate. And that's it. Alright, this is where I died last time, so let's not die this time. I barely didn't make that, but that's okay. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I guess I see what, in the context of the entire world it does, yeah. Cause like it's not like there's another door that leads to that hub world. Like the only other gate is like the entrance, but like why would that, yeah. Oh, where am I? Okay, there we go. Can you press? Thank you. Holy crap. Alright, I'm gonna have to ignore chat. I'm gonna focus up,
Ready.
lock in, all that stuff.
See if you can get me down, Scoob. Thanks, Scooby. I think the mastermind's behind this mystery.
You know, where even is that
others?
switch in the level?
Well, but I lost them.
Thank you for the good luck. Yeah, let's lock in. Come on. This clip is super annoying. It has to do with where Fred is, so it's not very consistent. There we go. I'm trying to find that switch that was in the cutscene. Alright. Second phase. You guys shoulder to shoulder, man. Alright. This is phase 3. Here's phase 4. Ugh. Four moody ghosts. Here we go. Okay, cool. Oh, my. That sort of startled me. I'm glad that I still moved. Okay. Alright, halfway there. We're at phase 5 now. Let's just, that was a loud smack in my lips. Let's just get the fish first, and then it's like phase 4. Alright. Got that annoying rope out of the way. Let's go to phase 6. I almost freaking died there. That sucked. Alright, hit the witch, ring around the rosy. Play it safe. You don't need to press buttons too fast. Okay. Maybe I could have hit the fish there, but... Alright, let's just go wide. They just didn't get in a good formation until later. Come on, guys. Let's just be chill. Let's be chill. What are we doing? What are we doing, guys? Come on. Please. Ugh. I didn't like that. Oh, that was a dead booty? Oh, shit. Okay. Oof, that was scary. Up here. Come here, come here, come here. You guys take so frickin' long to be in the spot I want you to. Alright, I distracted the witch, so that was kind of works out. Alright, I don't know where the... Okay, the witch is right there. So alright. Wait, I can't distract you, technically. Alright. Let's cut up. Cut down. Can we just kill you right now? Cool. Alright, I'll just ring around the rosy again. I'll wait. Alright, 7 out of 8. Watch out for the tar monster, go wide, otherwise keep it easy breezy beautiful cover girl. Oh, weird. Okay, the fish must have just cut through the middle or something. Oh, the fish is over here. Okay. That's kind of cool. I wish I knew how to do that consistently. Over yonder. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful. Oh! Are you kidding me, dude? I like tickled her with my freaking ass tail, bro. Are you kidding me? What happened to like the Super Smash ability where it gets dizzy when I miss? Does that just not exist anymore? Like what even happened there actually? Like what? Dude, why didn't that even do something? I probably still would have died because the witch was right there, but there could have been a chance that it missed and it just didn't. It's so annoying. I shouldn't have even tried for that. That was a dumb thing. Alright, well, whatever. Sorry about that. I guess I'll, take that into consideration among other things as well. That's alright. We'll get back there pretty split. 1 cup of tears, extra salt, please. What's up, Unami? I did die to Redbeard. We keep getting there pretty quick, so we'll see what's up. Honestly, all things considered, Redbeard hasn't really been that big of a problem. Oh, I'll definitely get to 200 attempts. I mean, unless I really, like, clutch up and I, like, get pretty good, but... I mean, how many times have we gotten past all the bosses before? I think we've gotten past all the bosses 4 times before. So, like, that's pretty good, honestly. I'm curious just how many great attempts we'll have between now and 200, to be fair. Because the thing is like, a really good attempt lasts for, like, an hour, so... Yeah, 3. I think it's 4. Because the first time it happened, I died in Coast 2. And then the second time is when I died in... Maybe it is 3. I feel like it's been 4. Got all the way to 100%ing. Yeah, Creepy is my best so far. That was last stream. And now I think I can get past Creepy 1 pretty easily. Creepy 2, I'm a little concerned about. Honestly, Creepy 2 and Creepy 3, I'm really concerned about. I have absolutely no idea how those levels will go. But we'll see. We'll see if something miraculous happens. All 3 of those, like, little basement levels there are just kind of troll. Like, Creepy 2 is just, like, very claustrophobic, and then, like, Creepy 3 is basically, Oh, I just realized I didn't end the prediction to Green Ghost. Sorry, I'm not really good at doing prediction stuff. Here, let me do that real quick. Here, I'll just, what are the other ones that we have here? I guess I'll just... what the heck? I'll just do this one. There we go. Once you hit 200, you should just practice the rest of the game up to Mastermind. I mean, honestly... Once we get done with Creepy, I am assuming that it'll be pretty straightforward. I mean, I know where everything is to 100%, basically. But the thing is that, like, with the situation with Creepy, like, now it's a really easy thing to avoid, but when you're first trying to do it and you can't make a mistake and you can't, like, experiment like that, then it just kind of sucks, so. Also, watch out, apparently there's an ad break happening, and I didn't know that Mod View could show that, but in 20 seconds there's going to be an ad break for Twitch people, so that is cool that I can see that. Yeah, like that's all I have to do is double jump in, but there, I mean, I have to wait for the bat too, and then I need to make sure I turn toward the snack box so that I don't fall in the water, and then I need to jump back out so then the Moody Ghost doesn't get me. So there's like a bunch of little elements too that can make things up, and the only way I could have figured that out is if I had practiced it, but I don't want to practice things before I get to them. But I don't know. The best for casual experience, I'd probably argue, is PS2, but the best for speedrunning is GameCube currently. I might need to repeat that in case the ad covered that up. But... Your garage just broke? I'm sorry, dude. Moody has been kind of the worst thing about this so far. That could change, but... Honestly, this also sucks. I wish it would tell me when the... Oh, okay, so the ad break... That's so interesting that Twitch tells me that. The ad break ends in 1 minute and 20 seconds. Can I get through Hedge Gate Clip before the ad break ends? How are you back, Fang? Fang, you're... Oh my god, this fucking meme again. Your Twitch is so messed up because it says that you should still be in an ad break right now. You hit a 20-second ad? That's insane. It's like you are getting different settings than what I've enabled it on my stream. It's so weird. The scuffed ad. The scuffed ad is actually helping you, Fang. It's actually crazy. Nice, 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 nice. Alright. Oh, we're out of there. You may be at work, but it's still time to goon. What the fuck? I almost hit the scarecrow. I was reading chat. Does that actually... Do you think I should act... Because I keep... Some people have said... Well, not some. You're the second person to say that, where it's like... Should we have a flashing warning there? I don't know if it really is. I feel like it's not, like, super bright. I feel like... I don't know. I don't know how it works, so... I just don't want somebody to be watching my stream and then I do that and then they have, like, a seizure. Minimizes my screen and blocks half the chat, but other than... I guess that's cool. That's cool, Fang. I don't know. It's not that bad. I don't know. I don't have, like... I don't really have anybody that I know who has that kind of thing to be like, hey, would this bug you or no? Like, as a reference. It's not like Mega Man speedruns, though, or which Mega Man? I think it's 2, maybe all of them, but they end, like, the speedrun ends with, like, just, like, the most, like, obnoxious flashing ever. Like, it's insane. Yeah, I feel like it isn't really flashing, I guess. Like, it's not really that bright, so... She's saying it's fine? Alright, then I think we're chill. I mean, this isn't a very bright game, so... I guess I have kind of made it look brighter on the overlay, but... I don't know. But yeah, I didn't know that... I should have a bot that says, like, when ad breaks are about to happen. I feel like that might be useful for people. That is true, I could just put the safety just in case. So... It's not a very bright game, but it's a good game. How fast do you wake up? That was close. I think I'll never do that again. Yeah, if anything, the ad is gonna flashbang. maybe I don't know. Maybe I will just put a warning just in case. It's probably the best option. Is that something I can do though? I've seen streams where they have a bot that says like ads are about to start in such and such a time. Cause on my view on Twitch over here, it's not through OBS though, which is kind of annoying, but on my mod view of Twitch over here, it says like ads about to start in 30 seconds, and then it like kept going while it was going on. Run, get out of here. Oh my god, that A press, my first A press did not come out on that boat. Alright, cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So I'm assuming what the bot can do is maybe just look at that setting in Twitch and then it'll just display it to chat or something. You have 2 copies of this game on PS2 for some reason. Is it like greatest hits and like original, like cover? I know some people who own those. Also, the PS2 I think just had the most in terms of languages as well. I'm not sure though. I don't remember if they probably released that on GameCube too. But... the ads can't stop me from crocheting. Ah! I don't know why, but I read it as crotcheting. And I was like, wait, that's crochet. Yeah, I remember you showing that in the Discord. 2 regular copies. Yeah, fair enough. I don't know if there's a version difference between games either. Like GameCube does. But I don't know about PS2. I need to get back into drawing though. Remember my brother used to what? Beat me up because I accidentally turned off the console while I was halfway through. Oh, that's a bummer. Seems like a little bit of an overreaction, admittedly, but I mean, I don't know. I'm assuming you guys were kids, so. I gotta say though that like I remember like I didn't have a memory card for a short time. And this game, I mean, once you know where to go in this game, it's pretty straightforward. So you can do it much faster. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of speedrunners, like, were those kids who just didn't have memory cards. Because it's basically what speedrunning is just doing the same thing over and over again. In one attempt. So. Both your VODs and streams are interesting enough to have me hooked, but I need something to muck about. No, I get it. Listen, I get it. Like, when I was super deep into speedrunning back in the day, I loved, like, practicing tricks while also, like, listening to stuff. That was my shit. Like, what would be a good example? I can't think of one off the top of my head. I'm trying to remember. I used to listen to Wendigoon a little bit, but I haven't really... I don't even know if he still posts stuff anymore. There's somebody in particular that I'm just completely brain farting. I can't think of it. There was like one that was the go-to, man. I'm bummed. I don't remember. I love doing that with Spilled Ink, though. That's like probably one of my favorite YouTube channels now. What's my favorite alien Scooby has faced? Honestly... Wait, faced... By faced, do you mean just interacted with, or like actually tried to defeat? Because like... I mean, let's be honest, the alien invaders, like the real aliens, they're There's something else. But honestly, I mean, I don't even know any other alien enemy besides, like, the space kook, really, you know? Yeah, I can't think of one off the top of my head. When I was a kid, I was obsessed with the bit in the live-action movie where the Scooby fire... Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, and they played the cool rock music. That was like the final part of the movie. Yeah, that was sick. As a kid, I really liked when they put the 10,000 volt ghost in that battery or whatever, and then it blew up. Scooby-Doo live-action movie, like the second one, was the introduction to Bon Jovi for me, because they played Dead or Alive when Fred and the Black Knight jousted. And, what's new Scooby-Doo? I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. It could be, though. It could be one. Listening to Creepcast, it's like Wendicoon and Meat Canyon talking about porn. Oh, okay. Hey, I heard something that, like, didn't Meat Canyon get arrested or something? I heard that yesterday. I have no idea if that's true. Somebody was talking about it at the party I went to. Oh, that's right. They used the Black Knight as the... Yeah, they, like, hooked both of them up. That's right. That's right. See, Wendigoon, I didn't really like when he talked about the horror stuff. I liked when he talked about, like, the Divine Comedy and stuff like that. I liked when he talked more about, like, philosophical or religious things, because that just kind of... That stuff kind of intrigues me. I have this... Literally... I want to read through this entire book and, like, annotate it and stuff. That'll never happen anytime soon. But I have this humongous... book of mythology. There's a dick. Book of mythology. I mean, it's classic art, people. Oh wait, no, there actually isn't a dick. I thought there was. Why am I looking at that for so long? But this has like all kinds of mythology. It's got like Greek and Rome and all that stuff. But then it has like Norse and Celtic. It has yeah, I'll just set it. Ugh. You haven't been using a hook? What have you been using? Hey, 10,000 volt ghost. Everything's got to have a weakness, you know. Oh, your hands? I didn't know you could even do it with your hands. But why was I even talking about mythology? I don't remember. My favorite First Frights episode? I think my no, that... See, I was gonna say when they're on the ship, like, for the first time, on the cruise ship in the third, Or wait. Episodes are what they call the entire world, right? And then it's chapters? I thought, or is, I think... I guess, yeah, I guess what do you mean by episodes? Do you mean like the whole world, or do you mean like a certain level? Maybe. I mean, I heard it yesterday. I feel like it would have been talked about. The person who I was talking to could have been straight up spreading misinformation, so... Okay, you're talking about, like, the full-on worlds. Okay, then I'd probably say my favorite is World... Okay, World 2 is my least favorite. I could say that, like, with very big confidence. What's up, Kiwi? Yeah, World 2 is my least favorite. 3 would be Cinema if they just didn't, like... they just spam the ghost diver like enemy that's like super big. That enemy is super annoying and is super easy to deal with once you figure out how it works. So it's like whatever. Why didn't you even super smash, dude? That was really dumb. I'm sorry to hear that episode 2 is your favorite. I just don't think... I'm not a really big fan of carnival themed stuff. And I also think that there's just too many levels in that world. That world got old pretty fast. Honestly, it's weird to say, but I think I kind of like 1 the most. That doesn't feel right, though. Honestly, 1 or 4 are probably my favorites. Oh, I need this. Yeah. 4's just got like a lot of different things going on. Honestly, the final boss was kind of meh, though. But 1, I think I just like 1 because I'm a theater kid, and so I think it's funny to just like hear the just that whole like world is just such a goofy time. I would usually be at the gym right now, but I'm skipping it today. Excuse me. Thank you, Uster, for the follow. Welcome to the Twitch stream. I appreciate it. God, I swallowed something. Never get another Scooby-Doo game like this one. I mean, do we really need another Scooby-Doo game like this one? I wouldn't mind where it's just like another Scooby platformer, but sometimes what makes things so great is the fact that they only happen once. It's like a flower blooming in a field. We call flowers beautiful because they're so delicate. They don't bloom forever, they die and wither eventually. But it is their coming back in which that it gives us so much hope. I got very poetical there. Scooby-Doo is my rosebud. Anyway. They could. No. Plastic flowers are just like a cheap copy. It's not the same. They collect dust and like... They collect dust and like, I don't know. They just look kind of... I mean, I don't know. It ain't the same. It ain't the same. Fang, you are just getting destroyed. It is Audrey too. Feed me Simone, feed me all night long. You can do it. Feed me Simone, feed me all night long. Ugh. I haven't sang that song in 5 years. Basically on the dot. Almost a little less than that. I guess it's way less than that. It's a little more than 5 years. Man, I've already been streaming for 2 hours. This shit just is not fair. Alright, let's see if the prediction... I just realized I made a prediction and nobody even voted for it, so I'm just not even gonna make predictions anymore. Hi, Guitar Monster. Goodbye, Guitar Monster. Is there an ad scheduled soon? Not to my knowledge. You can do it. Alright. Wow. Don't do it. Alright, you did it. Dude, I'm gonna think Green Ghost is so much more lucky, like, once once this is in. I mean, I would say Fang is spamming. Just the only one talking. Ah, I almost said it. Ah, that's okay, I'll get this one. Copium. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. We were cutting it close. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Nope. Alright, great, fine, fantastic, amazing, easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. Great, 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 great. And you're gonna go here, you're gonna go here. Ooh, you're so cool. You're so cool. You're so cool. You're so funny. Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't go left. Thank you. Great, I've hit the boss one time. Yeah, GG's not being so easy. Go to the middle. That is not what I meant by middle. If you go to middle now, then I hate you. Okay, well, I still don't like you very much. Alright, stay, 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 stay. Okay. Alright, go left. Left. Oh, wait, I can't. Oh. Okay, go middle. Middle. Alright, well, cool. Wait, maybe because I keep saying left or right, that's from my perspective, maybe? Okay, go right. Oh, look at that. Alright, go to your left. Oh my goodness. Alright, go to your left again. Go to your left again. It was just a communication issue this whole time! His left is my right!
Good job, Scooby. But what's the green ghost?
Guys, we figured out green ghost manip. Totally legit trick in Scooby-Doo 900 Frights. That was all it was. That's all it was. My god. Totally not luck-based. Completely communication-based. Alright, I'm just not gonna do predictions anymore because nobody's voting for him, so... Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Alright. How badly this boss fight's designed. I mean, I've made it worse by it being like, I made Green Ghost faster and Daphne slower, so... You bring up a very interesting game design question. What's up, Dan? How's it going? We're about to go to Redbeard. This is our second time getting to Redbeard here. So, we'll see how we do. But, you bring up a very interesting, game design discussion about RNG. Because anytime you hear a speedrunner talk about RNG, we say it sucks. But that's just because we're trying to beat the game fast. I don't like this. Alright. But is RNG a very bad thing? Make you rely on randomness? Very interesting. It's a very interesting take. I don't agree or disagree. Because sometimes a little randomness can make it, can make it a little fun, you know? You're not exactly what the boss is, you're not exactly sure what the boss is going to do next, you know? I think the thing I really don't like, and I agree with Ego Raptor on this, is just the fact of waiting in a game. I don't like that either. Alright. Why do we have to have such a nice discussion when I'm about to fight Redbeard? But, alright, we gotta lock in.
Thanks, Scooby. I think the mastermind's behind this mystery.
Predicting the boss is not lame, depending on how you go about getting to it.
Maybe if we look around.
If you can predict the boss fight by having like you continue to grow over time, like this boss fight, for example, like I can kind of predict where the enemies go and stuff like that, but what makes it more satisfying to beat is the fact that you can like progressively learn from it, so then it becomes predictable. But if you just have a predictable boss fight straight off the bat, then that's just kind of lame, because then that makes it too easy, and then it's like, well, that doesn't help you stay interactive with the medium at all. But anyway, I don't mean to interrupt this conversation, but let's lock in. Oh wow, I clipped instantly. That's cool. Alright. Alright. 2 moody ghosts. 1 moody ghost. 2 Ooh, moody ghosts. Ah. Coolio. Please hit that. Okay. Alright, halfway through, on to phase 5. Hit the fish first, then it's just like phase 4. No need to press buttons too early or anything like that. Just chill. I'll just get this one. Alright, hit the witch once. Ring around the rosy. Don't press buttons too fast. Play it safe. You know the deal. Cut down. Cool. Hit once. Take a sharp turn. Fish. Cut back. Which is too close. Okay. I was curious what the enemies would do if I just charged right to the corner. That's a little scary. Oof, that was caught me off guard a little bit. Alright, there's the witch. No, dude! Ah! Why do you keep making that mistake? Why do you do that? Why? You've been doing so well. Why are you... Why? What was wrong? What was wrong? Why did you freak out there? There was no reason to freak out. There was no reason. No reason. Yeah, I'll take a short break. That's probably for the best. I don't know why, but, like, that's just been happening. That happened the last attempt, too, where, I jumped, and then I kind of, regretted it, but I pressed B accidentally, instead of just, jumping back. Oh, well. So silly. Well, at least the ad break's happening right now. Fang, your shit is so broken. So let's take a... No, huh? That's cool. I've been really bad about responding in my Discord. Fang, I like how you draw on sticky notes. I think that's a fun thing. I like this. That's cool. Oh, God, that's so frustrating.
Scooby-Doo, get rid of these creeps. Do something, pal.
Whatever,
Use
I
your
guess.
head.
Ugh, Katie. You freaked me out. Jeez. So unnecessary, man. Ugh, how's it going, though? Alright, let me catch up here. Wait, what are we talking about? They could just have the boss pestering you along with the gauntlet. And wait, what are we talking about? I really like the Ramen 2 boss fight. She skulls at you that shoot and jump on. I have to say that, when bosses, projectiles then become, what would be a good way to phrase this? I like when the problem is I can't even think of, a good game to do this, but it's always... I guess, maybe Sonic games kind of do that. You're just talking about platformer bosses? Okay. I like things where it's, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if, Shovel Knight did this. That seems like something Shovel Knight would do. Alright, I like scenarios like this. A boss throws an object at you. And if you don't do anything, it'll hurt you. But if you're like Sonic, then you can homing attack onto those same projectiles, and then you can hit the boss or something. I don't know what that's called, but I really like it when games do that. You don't have to worry about being perfect or intimidated by the size of a sketchbook. Fang, do you watch Spilled Ink? I feel like you're spitting advice that's... They're talking about that same thing on the show. Somebody came... I forget the YouTuber name off the top of my head, but they just do this thing where they had a really small sketchbook, and they draw... they only drew in highlighters. And it's kind of the same premise where it's just you don't have to worry about being perfect, and you can just get weird with it and just have fun and just draw whatever. So... The game was originally called Night of 99 Frights. I mean, I don't know if that's actually true, but either way, there isn't 100 enemies. Are there? I don't even think there's 100 levels. I think there's 50 something. So I don't really know why they even called it all that. What does Frights even mean? There's not 100 enemies. There's not 100 levels. It's weird. Sew your own sketchbook. Making books looks kind of sick, I'm not gonna lie. I've seen people make paper. Gauntlet kind of bosses like Scarecrow Arkham Asylum, where you have to avoid his eyesight. Oh, interesting. That's kind of cool. Oh, wait, Arkham Asylum. That's the third game. Yeah. There are... What are the 100 frights? What 100 spooky things? Honestly, this is Night of 184 frights at this point, because, kind of losing it over here, I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. You know what sucks is that... Well, actually it's probably not that bad. 99 frights wasn't scary enough. 101 frights is like, ugh, yeah, Nick, that's kind of crazy. Each percentage, oh. That is the most plausible answer I've actually ever heard, K-Day, for this game being called 100 frights. Because you get to 100% it. Well, you don't have to, but it's... The game wants you to, kind of. Practically has 100 foes. I don't know, guys. I don't think he has 100 foes in this game. It's got about, like, 20, maybe. I name this mod to be Night of the Final Number of Temps. I don't really, I don't go in here very often. There's nothing much really to do in here. You can do some kind of weird stuff in here, though. Oh, I don't have any power-ups, though. You can, like, get out of bounds if you jump on, I think, this pillar or this one. I don't remember. Hey, you can kind of... Look at that. Wait, look at that. You can, like, see through right here. It's like... It's kind of weird. Huh. It's kind of a neat feature. I like this room a lot as a kid. Yeah, time to count. 1 fright. 2. How many is there? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21? You thought they'd break out at any time? That's funny. See, I always thought... I thought it was either gonna open up right over here, or it would, like... It would be right... Where's Mastermind? I thought it'd be, like, right here, like, around here, a ladder would come down, and then there'd be a secret boss fight that would show up when you beat the... when you get all the monster tokens. And that's where you'd fight Minor 49er. Never happened, though. Never happened, though. Yeah, Moody Ghost and the regular Ghost are separate tokens. But I think they call it Captain... Ghost of Captain Moody. Here we go. Yeah. The naming convention... Also, this is just not alphabetized at all. Like, you have Green Ghost here, but wouldn't, like, Ghost be before Green Ghost? Wouldn't Ghost be before any of these that are named Ghost? Because it's just Ghost? Yeah. There's some other things, too. But... This room spoils every monster in the game. I mean, I guess that's why technically there's a snack gate, but yeah. It kind of does. I mean, it spoils what they are, but you don't necessarily know when you're gonna get them, you know? I like how they made their original character look like it would be in a show. Hold on. Look at my hand. This is how bright it is. It's so bright, this coin. They were probably more concerned about the soul baby. Now I wish I had the monster tokens because, like, we could listen to the boss music. You thought the Master Gallery was too big? Really? Here's what I wish they did. Why didn't they just go and do this? They could have just gone like, whoop. Why didn't you make it like vertical? Why didn't you make it like vertical so then you could like, I guess then you wouldn't be able to see the token, but like, I don't know, that just would have made more sense to me. Like, just make it like, just go at it vertically. Maybe like each room is like an enemy or something, I don't know. That's just me though. They should fix the order. I mean, honestly, I would agree with them. Could join 100% file. Actually, in this mod, I just won't count that as an attempt. We had a clever workaround so that somebody couldn't just open up like a new file. There we go. You cannot open a saved file unless you actually saved it. That's what this test is right here. You can't open a saved file from like another game or whatever. You can't do that. You can only save if you have the thing enabled and that you've started the game in this mod. It's actually a really clever design. It is DLC. So, alright, I'm gonna start attempts again. I think I already incremented the counter when I came in here, so I think we're good. This game has a really interesting... This game has a lot of hidden things it counts that you don't know exist. Hold on, I got the hiccups.
Hello?
Also, what's up, Nice Cream?
Anyone out there?
I forgot to say hi.
Some help?
I also forgot to say hi to... I still don't know how to pronounce your username. Haten? I feel like I've asked you this before, but oh well. I guess free camera, I guess. I don't know. But I feel like the fact this game has a fixed camera makes it more unique. Anyway, this game has a lot of like hidden counters and stuff. And it's usually because it's like left from like beta testing and things like that. So what we did is for a lot of times, like for things to activate, or not activate in this case, is that we give Scooby what are called chances. And essentially these were like going to be lives, because initially there was going to be a thing where if you died so many times then it would game over and then you'd have to like restart from wherever you saved last. But they got rid of that feature and now death has like... the only penalty for death is really just not being able to get through the level. So we used that to then check a conditional where it's like, if Scooby doesn't have these chances activated, which you can only get by starting the mod how it actually is, in the room that you're intended to start in, then you can't open just any random saved file. So it even blocks, so there's a file in this game that's called the SD2.ini. It's in every like Heavy Iron Evil Engine game, I think. And that like basically just it allows you to like edit like certain things about the player, and one of those things you can edit is which level you start in. And that we didn't mean it to, but it works, is that you can't just like enter the mastermind room from that little workaround like file. You have to like enter the first level, which you can only do that if you start the game normally. So it's pretty cool. Pretty neat. You'd be making more enemies for the game? That'd be pretty sick, but it'd be a lot of work. It'd be a lot of work. You have to, I mean, unless you know a lot about it, I don't know anything about it, but you'd have to make like a whole new model. You'd have to make like all these animations for it. You'd have to put them in a table. You need to put the model info in there as well. You need to make textures, add sound effects. There is a lot of work. I mean, some people might call this a low effort game, but a lot of effort goes into making a video game than you think. It takes a lot more than you think. And everything needs to work together in tandem, because if it doesn't, then it'll just crash. You make a game? Yeah. It's a lot of work. I mean, even a game as simple as this, like, it takes a lot of work. It's kind of cool how it's really strange how there's some things in this game where they designed it and you're like, that's the dumbest way you could have ever designed it. And then there's some moments in this game where you look at how they designed something and you're like, wow, that's actually really smart how they did that. Honestly, a lot of the stupid stuff is in the beginning of the game because I think they kind of worked on this game chronologically. But when you look at later levels where they kind of knew what they were doing, is the font? I don't know what that penguin emote actually is. What is this? I can't even see what this... I can't even... What a stupid oversight. Hold on. Oh, damn. Wait, why is the font... Wait, the damn font. Yeah, I got it. I got it right as you typed that. Thank you, Nasani, for making it harder to read things. But, which font don't you like? Like, you don't like the yellow font? Or... Oh, yeah, it's just Arial. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's that big of a deal. Honestly, I'm kind of glad. In some cases, I'm kind of glad that they did that because then it makes it less harder to read. But I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter that much. It's your favorite part. I died to Redbeard again, Matt. I keep doing this thing where I like freak out and I only jump once and then I accidentally super smash and then I'm done. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Dude. Almost. Oh, damn it, I forgot to say it. Well, I guess it doesn't matter now. I was gonna say flashing light warning, but whatever. Oh, dude, come on. It's getting hot in my room. Ugh. Basically, it's been a decade, yeah. I'm not counting LEGO Dimensions. I don't think that hardly counts in my eyes. Oh, Nasani, why? I thought we were done. I thought we were done with the Gooning Gate. We don't need this. No, no, it doesn't. It doesn't need to. Please, please, come on, no. And you come back to the Goon Gate, I'm sorry. Dude. Thank you. Oh my god. I gotta turn a fan on, bro. That shit's got me sweating my nuts off. Oh shit. Ugh. There we go. Kind of wild to do so little with the franchise. I don't know. I'm sure that they are just... I don't know. How many Let me look that up real quick. How many properties does Warner Brothers own? List of assets owned by Warner Bros. Discovery. Okay, all these facilities, who cares? Wow, they own New Line Cinema? I didn't know that. I guess that makes sense. Literally Cartoon Network. Literally HBO. They own Adult Swim and Toonami. I mean, all that's all part of Cartoon Network. They own CNN? Warner Brothers owns CNN? I didn't know that. TBS and TNT and TLC and HGTV and Animal Planet and Discovery and blah 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 blah. Okay, whatever. That was probably the wrong question to look up, but I still learned something. Didn't know that. Counting Lego Dimensions is like counting Smash is the new F-Zero. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, Lego Dimensions, like, come on. Last night I stayed up. You stayed up late last night to 100% this game. Good luck on those later ship levels. I've got some strats that will hopefully help us. Honestly, I think the thing that might kill me there is really just Rec 2 and then sandwiches in places I don't know yet. But we'll see. You can type. Let's go. You can type. You can type. Pat can type. This is crazy. What's up, Ghoul? How's it going? See, I remembered your name was Ghoul. I'm doing all right. Hope you're doing well. Not the greatest attempts today, and I think it's just because I'm trying to fix my sleep schedule, so I'm a little drowsy. But I'm getting to Redbeard consistently. I just keep making silly mistakes. Pots is so annoying because tell me why going on casual walks makes my heart rate between. Oh, yeah, that's a bummer. You know what? You just brought up something that reminded me. I discovered something a week ago. Is that lately when I go to the gym, I've been doing incline walking because that's apparently supposed to be better for like weight loss and stuff like that. Like if you do a mixture of like high intensity cardio on some days and then low intensity cardio on other days. So I'm like, all right. And so I've been doing a lot more of that. And then I realized, I was like, wow, I haven't ran in a while. Let's run. And I have this thing, right, where frequently when I get up from something, like from when I'm in a seated position to a standing position, I get like lightheaded. And usually it's from like a couch where I'm like vegging out and I'm not doing anything and I'm like literally like not moving for long periods of time. And that happened a lot up in college. And you know, it also happened at home, but it hadn't happened in a while. And after I went for a run, so like I went for a run and I like went hard on that run. And then I came home and I sat on a couch for like an hour. When I got up, it was like insane. And I was like, is the fact that I ran and I like got to like the higher zone of like heart rate, like I wonder if that had something to do with it. Because like it hadn't happened in a while, and that was because I was just doing the incline walks. And I wonder why that's the case. Because I got blood work done and my doctor was like, your iron is not low, like it's probably because you get up too fast. And I'm like, but that seems kind of weird. That seems kind of weird because it's just like, I don't know. You got, oh, 1,000 channel points, let's go. But I don't know. I'm not sure. Hay fever's kicked in. Oh, I mean, I've had the itchiest nose all day. It's been pretty bad, but I don't think I think it's just allergies for me. But it is that time of the year where that shit's starting to happen. I've never even seen that word before, Sapphire, but I have no idea. I haven't been to a doctor in a hot second, and it's not like it's been like, it's not life-threatening or anything. Like, it doesn't happen. It's always when I get up. And it's like, I could be getting up super slow, obnoxiously slow, and it could still happen. But there's only like 2 times ever where I had to like lean up against a wall because I could have just fallen over. But that's pretty much it. It is literally getting flashbanged, except it's like, all right, here's a little exercise. After eating, I don't think it really matters if it happens after eating. I've never really thought about it, though. No, I don't think it is after eating, because I remember I'd be sitting in my living room working on something after classes in college, and it would still happen. Yeah, TTS is still broken. I was going to fix it yesterday. Or actually, I was going to fix it this morning. I was going to be fixing it, like, well, earlier when I started stream, but anyway, it's broken still. I'm working on it. But yeah, but anyway, have you guys ever closed your eyes like super hard? Not like, don't do it like extremely hard, but like hard enough to where you see all those like dots or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I could see them right now. Or maybe not dots, but they're kind of like waves or something. I don't know if anybody knows what I'm talking about. But that's basically what I see. It's like my vision just goes, and I just get lightheaded, and everything gets all tingly. It doesn't hurt, but it's probably not safe. You are an annoying fish. They're not eye floaties. They're not eye floaties, they're different. I don't know how to describe it. But oh, what's up, Sunseed? Get all the symptoms you speak of, but my diagnosis isn't fun, so I don't trust. Okay. Yeah, thank you for the good luck. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it doesn't affect me at all. Like, at all. And the only time it has affected me outside of that... Well, hold on. The only time it has ever affected me outside of that is doing an exercise called hyper extensions or back extensions in the gym. Where you're, like, leaning down low, and then you bring your back up high, and it works out your lower back. So then that made me think, oh, maybe it's my ears. Like, maybe I have an inner ear problem. But it definitely was not that. I went to the ear doctor. I've talked about this on stream. I went to the ear doctor, and they were like, no, you're fine. Your ears are, like, perfect. Like, they thought I had the most godlike ears of all time because they only, like, treat really old people. I shouldn't say they always treat it. That is usually their common, patient. Because they need hearing aids and stuff, you know? What are you gonna do? Yay, more scuffed ads! It is almost fainting, I guess. I've only fainted twice in my life. Once was when I had COVID, and I accidentally dehydrated myself. My roommates were really freaked out. I was like, guys, I just need some water, and that will definitely not happen again. But they were like, no, you need to go to the doctor. And I was like, fine. And honestly, they were probably right. I slurped up like 2 IV bags when I went to the doctor. And then the other time... Alright, guys, I used to go to Catholic school. And, oh, we got an ad break starting in 50 seconds. 48 seconds, 47, 46. Yeah. Get ready for an ad break in 40 seconds, Twitch chat. Pretend you're hearing locking. Thanks. You know what? I'll save my first fainting story after this ad break. We'll do that. Yeah, I went to a Christian school. I went to a Christian learning establishment. Ad's perfect time. A sub-only story. It was Catholic. I almost hesitate even bringing that up, only because of the fact I don't want people trying to figure out where I went to school. But, whatever. There's a lot of Catholic schools in the world. Trust me, I know that there's a difference, alright? There's so many flavors of Christianity, it's redonkulous. Frankly, it's annoying. Because you think we'd all be on the same page on things, but we're not. And it's like, okay, I guess we all need to learn how to coexist with each other. Some people want to get divorces, and then this King Henry guy, and like, and then Martin Luther showed up, and I was like, okay, well. We're in ad hell right now. Usually it gives me a timer. Okay, ad break ends. How does it feel to be a sub, by the way, guys? Or have an ad blocker? These fuckers have to watch. Or be on YouTube. These guys have to sit through another minute and 20 seconds of ads. Isn't that crazy? And I get paid for it. No, I don't get paid that much for it, but... Fang, you are lucking out, man. All these other guys, they have to sit in this ad hell for 1 more minute. Bother me, but it's nice not to have them for once. I agree. I hope for a day where ads become way more low-key and subscription-based things are gone. I do not like subscription-based things, guys. Personally, I'm not a fan. You spend more money on something over time than you otherwise would. That was a tricky scenario. Yeah, see, YouTube. We're good. Alright, they got about 20 seconds left. Also, thank you for the follow, Captain Milk Dud. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for following the Twitch stream. I said that weird. I feel like I said that weird. Thank you for following the Twitch stream. I am an AI-generated thingamadoo. I don't know. My ad seemed to be off time with everyone. It's probably because you're on YouTube. I'm talking about ad breaks on Twitch. Ad breaks on Twitch are like horribly bad. They're like insanely bad, no good time. Went to an ex-religious because they wanted to make more money, but all the staff are still... Oh, interesting. I've never heard of that before. Alright, here's my story about the first time I fainted. So I was in theater, right? And theater is essentially a petri dish of germs because it's super crowded backstage and everybody has to go by each other and do things. And the show must go on, so you kind of have to just keep going because you made a promise that you're going to perform on these dates. So everybody was sick, right? And I was sick and I was still at school. And once a week we used to have the thing called a mass day where you had to... there was like in between certain hours of the day. All the classes were shorter, so it kind of made it nice, but you had to go and sit during a mass during the day. And it gets really hot. When a lot of people, like, I mean, if you've ever been to just any kind of assembly, you know that it gets really freaking hot when there's a bunch of people in a room at one time, alright? And then, like, the air gets that weird thick humidity garbage because there's, like, no ventilation, and it's just bad. So that was happening one time. And so I was, like, standing, and for anybody who doesn't know, there's a thing... Stop burning the money! Stop burning the money! There's this part in, like, Catholic masses where you, like, when you're making the bread, Jesus... You like give peace to everybody, so then it's like we're a community and we like each other, and everybody handshakes one another, or we just did like a peace sign because we're young and hip and cool, and so burn the money. So it was during that, and all of a sudden I just stopped hearing, like I just couldn't hear anything, like I could not hear a single thing, and I was like, I'm just gonna sit down. And then the last thing, I remember there was like this kid sitting in front of me, and he was like, "Are you okay?" And I knew he said you were okay, but I couldn't hear him. I just kind of like read his lips. And then it felt like I just fell asleep. And then I woke up momentarily, and I looked to my, let me remember this correctly. I looked to my left, and there was one teacher, and I looked to my right, and there was like a female teacher. I say female just well, let me finish the story. And then I go back to sleep, and then I wake up, and all of a sudden that female teacher became an old man teacher, and I was like, what just happened? And so then like they had to like carry me up like Wounded Warrior style because my legs were so weak. And what happened was just that they just swapped. Like that's all that happened. It wasn't me like going crazy or whatever. And so I got carried out, and that like everybody, like, I mean, I didn't go to the biggest school in the world, but like everybody was like, oh my god, he passed out in church. And so like I'm sure there were some people who thought I did this thing where like I prayed so hard, or I'm so holy that I was overwhelmed with the presence of the Lord, and I Eminem'd till I collapsed. I prayed to the Lord until I collapsed, you know? And I was so but I'm pretty sure it was just because I was sick. I don't, nobody ever actually told me that, but it's just kind of funny that happened during a mass. But thankfully, yeah, I never ever had like, honestly, okay, I think the most annoying thing about going to church for like like the only time I ever had like a thing at church where it was like a super long time and it was super annoying. I hate singing at church. I hate singing at church. I love singing in general, but singing at church is stupid because it just makes everything go on for so much longer than it needs to be. Like, the thing that you're initially singing when you're in a church is just like a prayer. It's just written down. But like when it's a song, they make it a song. Like they have like refrains and verses and things. So you just repeat the same thing over and over again. Like, you like if there wasn't a musical person there, like if there wasn't like any kind of instrument or whatever, you would just say it and you'd be done in like 30 seconds. But when you sing it as a song, you do it for like 3 whole minutes. So it's like, why do we need to do this, man? Like, it's just so stupid. And you never change it up frequently enough. By God, you go 6 months in ordinary time singing the same stupid song the whole time, and it's like, how many times can you hear the, oh my god, I'm blanking on it. I should know this by heart because it's been sung so many times. Oh, that's right. It's like, glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace to people of goodwill. And they would like, and it's like, you would sing that like 500 times. It's just this longest prayer ever. It's like, bro, just, can I at least go on my phone or something? Like, let me play Subway Surfers during this. Like, I don't really ever care. Have I ever lit the incense? So I used to... Guys, I used to be an altar boy, alright? I used to be the fucker that lit that shit on fire. I was the cause of people's fainting. I was the bad guy. I like the smell of incense though, but it can get pretty strong pretty quick. I always liked it in see, like, my family doesn't really ever go to church anymore because, like, I don't know, whatever. I brought up that I was like holding a candle when we'd go up to the thing or whatever. But yeah, I forgot what I was gonna talk about. I don't know. I don't really go to church that much anymore, so. 13 ghosts? No, I've never done that. Give me flashes to get a Catholic girl. Listen, man. Listen, anybody, you gotta watch out for Catholic girls, alright? Catholic girls are either the most spoiled, terrible, bitchy diva hoes of all time, or they're just the most strict, like, people in the world. Like, it's insane. There's no middle ground. Very, very rarely is there a middle ground. And those middle ground are the ones where they got away. Those were like the ones that got away for me. The ones who were just like normal, chill people. I want a church girl that go to church and read her Bible. See, that's what I wish it was like, but it ain't like that at all. Well, the weird thing about Fang is that he keeps getting these ads, but they don't last for very long. They're like super spread out and they're shorter. It's very weird. Green Ghost, you're killing me here. He's gonna go to his right as well. Oh, never mind. He went to his left. Now go to your right. 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 Yay! But anyway, you guys don't want me to talk about church and all that stuff. That's just boring as fuck.
Good job, Scooby.
Would you play my game if I shamelessly advertised it on the server? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. That is weird that there's a specific game that, or a specific, like, thing that only got played in the mornings. That's kind of interesting. Dude, that's like, I don't know if anybody else wants to, like, comment on this. I don't know why I said wants to, like you have a choice. Or, well, that's not what I mean. I worded everything so poorly in the last 5 seconds. I don't know if anybody else has watched this thing, but remember on CW where they would have like this... There used to be this thing on public television called the CW. That's where like Supernatural came from and like all these other shows and Riverdale. But they had this thing in the morning that was for kids on Saturday mornings or Sunday mornings. And they'd play like all these cartoons and they'd have Dragon Ball in there. But Dragon Ball would always be on at like 6 a.m. and I'm like, bitch, I'm not getting up that fucking early. So I would just watch Sonic X instead, which played right after that. I think it was called like 4K, 4Kids, something. I don't know. Are there any new enemies? No, making new enemies is really difficult. Like, you'd have to make like a whole new model and like all this other stuff. And honestly, there is no like unused enemy in this game. Like, there's unused enemies from the PS1 beta that like barely exist, but that's about it. 4Kids is what I'm talking about, yeah. But I've also heard of Kids WB. Twitch chat wants you to buy Oreos. You should buy. I mean, I like Oreos. I think Oreos are great. They're not good for you, but they're great.
Ready.
But don't buy it just because Twitch wants to, though. You can't let advertising affect you. All right, but we're gonna lock in now. I should probably drink some water. All right. And thank you, President Bit, for the follow. Here we go. Any clip? Any clip? Any clip? Any clip? Can you clip? Can you clip? Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs? Oh, there we go. Alright. Phase 2. Phase 2. Phase 3. Alright, you gotta wake up, dude. Now you're getting a little groggy. Think of the sleep schedule. Stay focused. Oh, I could have totally hit that. There you go. Alright, cool. Phase 4. Alright. 4 moody ghosts. I didn't like that. I like that. That's cool. I dig that. Can you dig it? Hell yeah. Alright, halfway through, phase 5, here we go. Kill the fish monster first, then it's just like the Moony Ghost. Don't get scared. Don't press buttons too fast. Commit to what do you think is safe. Alright. Ugh. Alright. Number 6, hit the witch first, ring around the rosy. Play it safe, don't press buttons too fast. If you get nervous and you regret doing something, just like jump, bro. Like you don't have to do any other action. Like jumping will probably not be the death of you. As long as you're not too close to an enemy, of course. I know you're over there, and that's totally fine. My chin is itchy. Very anticlimactic, but my chin is itchy. What can I do? Alright. Wow, you guys are just locking arms together. At my grandmother's house or something. I could have probably hit the fish there, but I just didn't really feel like accidentally hitting a Moony Ghost. This seems much more reliable. Very Can I just kill you right now? Perfect. Alright, cool. Alright, 7 out of 8. Stepping on the beat. Alright, watch out for the tar monster on the left. Stay wide, otherwise hit which once. Play it safe. Don't be too nervous. Don't press buttons too fast. I feel like I almost didn't hit the witch there. That was kind of freaky. Alright. What the fuck was that? Did anybody just see the game lag right there? I feel like I just like jumped like forward. That was kind of weird. Maybe I'm hallucinating, guys. Okay, that was just the worst possible thing of all time. What's the deal? Alright, you guys suck. Fine. Just bring it around town. Okay. I thought that Moody Ghost may have only been one hit left. That's kind of a bummer, but it's no big deal. Alright, I'll just play it super whooper ultra omega safe. Alright. So you should be dead. Oh! Alright, just go for it. Okay. Ah, that was freaky. Spooky. Alright. Final phase, here we go. Watch out for the tar monster on the left, otherwise keep it the same. Don't get too nervous, don't press buttons too fast, hit the witch first, go wide on the right, ring around the rosy, play it safe. If you feel uncomfortable with something, just jump or don't engage. Alright, cool. Wow. What a strange combo. I wonder if it's because I went up like this and then I like scooped down. And maybe not. Now is not the time to be experimenting with things anyway. Just do what you know. It's probably the smartest thing you could have done all day. I didn't know what that Moody Ghost up north was doing. That was interesting. I don't like the fish. I don't like that fish. No, no, no. little bit better. Oh, come on. Damn it. That's okay. That works out pretty well, though. You should be dead? No. Now you're dead, though. Cool. Alright. How are we gonna fucking do this one? What are we doing here? Alright. That was pretty smooth. That was pretty smooth. Oh, perfect. Whoa, why did he not throw anything for so long, bro? Like, basically tickled my balls and then started to fucking do something. Okay, whatever, I don't really care that you... Cool. Redbeard, first Redbeard death of the day. All right. Ooh. Wait, can I get all of them? Or no? Oh, damn, dude. Okay, that's sick. All right. We love glitches. We love glitching. All right. Whew. Thank you for the GGs. There's a new King of the Hill. I didn't know that. Currently crying over deceased King of the Hill voice actors. I didn't even know that there were... I'm not a huge King of the Hill fan, although I probably would like it. What the hell? Oh, made that boss fight look really easy. It's just time consuming, man. That's like the most annoying part about it. Is that it's just very, very time consuming. One or two actors that died since they started making it. Wow. That is kind of a bummer. Did one just happen, or is something else going on?
That's positively shocking.
Oh. More actors in that? Damn. John Redcorn. Let me look up that guy. Was it John? Yeah, John Redcorn. Who have you played? Oh, Jonathan. You mean Jonathan Joss? Jonathan Joss is who I'm seeing. Did he change his name or something? Wait, somebody... Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold the phone! I'm gonna be a streamer right now. Hold on. Whoa! Oh, Redcorn is the character. See, that's why I'm not familiar. This guy just got shot. He got shot. What the heck? Best known for playing John Redcorn, was killed in San Antonio. Specified a 56-year-old who... Okay. Taken in custody, officers... Dorsey Drive, 7 p.m. I think that means... Does that mean AM? That hasn't happened yet. It's traveling in the future. Maybe this happened yesterday. Maybe that's what they meant to say. Wow. Whoa. He's old. Bobby's old. That's crazy. He got shot? That's so random. It may have been yesterday. Who would shoot? That's such a random person to shoot, I feel like. Like, why would he have a target? I don't know who... What is he voiced? Let's see. Cyberpunk. Anything I'm seeing here? I've never played Cyberpunk, but Walking Dead, okay. Parks and Rec. I don't remember that character. There's King of the Hill. I'm surprised that is not the more common thing as King of the Hill. I realize that you guys could probably barely read this. Here, let me do this. That's probably better. His house burnt down too? What the heck? Oh, he's in Pocahontas. Oh, that's it. Okay. He hasn't done anything that I've really seen. But that's so random. Ad hell? Okay. This just got announced a few hours ago. That's crazy. Wow. Well, I guess I'll just wait for ad hell to be over before I start doing other stuff. I mean, I don't know if it is random. It isn't random? That's so crazy. He must have been caught up in something bad. You just never think of a voice actor having like a Wow, it takes me like 18 minutes to do that boss fight. It takes me like 10 minutes. Oh my goodness gracious! Man with the rain! What's up, dude? How's it going, dude? Well, you're back in the GROUP. How's it going? He was arguing with his neighbor and his neighbor shot him? That neighbor was not part of the GROUP. What's up, Mango? How's it going? Woo! Woo! Well, Tom Petty, I know. I like it's Tom. Ah, yes, Tom Petty from King of the Hill. Like, not from anything else. I don't think Tom Petty's done anything else with his life. I think he's just done King of the Hill. How's the Nuzlocke? We just beat Redbeard, so we're on our way to go get the soap, and then we're gonna go fight the Black Knight. This is the furthest we've gotten today, unfortunately, but we just found out that the guy who played Redcorn in King of the Hill. Oh my goodness! What's up with people raiding me right now? Thank you, Yuki, for the raid. The Creeper Army has come to blow things up. The Creeper Army has come. Bowser is coming. I didn't know I could stand on that. Be careful when talking to your neighbors. They might shoot you. I guess so. I didn't know he's in King of the Hill. My brother told me. That's dude. I like Tom Petty as well. One of my favorite songs to run to is "Running Down a Dream." That shit gets me hyped on the treadmill. Come to blow. Running down a dream. Can you stop being Scooby-Doo for 1 second and be like a good thing? That sounds so Scooby. Not that Scooby-Doo's a bad thing. I just couldn't think of anything. I couldn't think of a response. All right, I'm sorry. You got 36% under 2 hours. That's not too bad. I don't know. I don't even know what counts as percentages in this game in terms of like I know what I need to collect 100% the game, but I don't know like how much percentage is a monster token. Like I have no idea. Scooby got to turn to Scrappy real quick. All right, thanks for the good luck, man. I always get nervous when they start shooting. Alright. Scooby-Dum, my beloved. These rooms frickin' suck. Alright. Okay. Could you be quiet for 5 minutes? Alright. Yeah, I need to focus up here. I don't want to accidentally die to something stupid in this room. Okay. Whatever. As long as you're just shooting not at me, I'm chill. Alright, cool. Soap acquired. Do I get glitch here too? Yay! Dude, I love glitches. Haha! I love glitches. Glitches are fun. Glitches are so much fun. Da-da-da-dum, da-dee-dee-dee-dee-dum. Alright. Scooby-Dooby-Dum. You gonna do IRL chaos? IRL king. That was weird. You ever, like, say something out loud, and then, like, you read something, and you just say random bullshit? That's just what happened to me. That's why I said came accidentally instead of chaos. Alright. Alright, we're on to Black Knight. Here we go. Fuck. I didn't want you to really walk out here yet. You can just go back in? Okay, cool. Get distracted. No, I don't know where you are. Oh, you're right there. Okay. I'm stuck, he said normally. Yeah, Black Knight. We're doing it. We're doing it and doing it and doing it well. Ugh. Okay. Alright, we're Spider-Man. Alright, goodbye, Spider-Man. Hello, red button. Bum 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 bum. Alright, cool. He is a very wacky villain. I'm stuck. That is kind of just how that is sort of what's up with Geronimo. Alright, what are we doing? You don't get fooled, you suck. I just freaked out. I'm gonna be honest, I just blanked. I moved like a little bit and I was like, surely that won't hit me. Like, surely that won't. How can he just do that? He just shot to the ground. What? Dude, I died of something. It's never the same thing, man. It's never the same thing. This is the worst part about this whole challenge, is that I died of something new. And it's like, okay, I guess I'll learn again. Like, you think I would have just, you think there'd be so many things you can die to in a level, but no. God, dude, but the problem is that I know I'm gonna get an attempt up to Redbeard, and like, if I get that attempt up to Redbeard, then it's like, I gotta leave in like 30 minutes or something. I thought that his radius was smaller too. I guess you could see me still. I didn't know that. Ugh. Thank you, Mango, for the follow. I appreciate it. Mango Cole. That was the dumbest, doofiest thing I've ever seen in my life. Whatever. So that's okay. You know what? Let's do a little here. This is a good idea. Here, let's do this. Let's do this. Whoa, I did the wrong thing. You just saw my whole mod view. That's funny. Was there anything bad that you guys saw from that? I don't think so. There's no keys or anything. I don't really care. All right. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, let's stop this. Let's stop this. And then I'll go open, and then we'll go to the practice mod. Oh, da, 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 da. There we go. Open Sesame. Then we'll go to here, go to properties. We'll go to this, and then we'll go to that, and then we'll do this, and then a hold B. Skip that shit. Cool. Great. So right now I'm on the practice mod. You're hacking my stream. All right, so here's the thing. I'm in this practice mode, right? I can pick up whatever items I want. Let's just pick up like, let's just pick up the essentials here, which is basically just everything over here. All right. I don't really need soap and gum right now, but let's get lampshade and slippers. All right. And then let's go to that's the map. That's the map. So, oh wait, I could show off really cool glitch. I just realized I could show off like a lot of cool glitches that you normally don't get. You're not able to see, like Shaggy storage. Like if you walk into like if you keep moving, Shaggy stays in this animation, and you can just go boop, and then you can do shit like this, and now you just have like a floating Shaggy that you can kind of carry around everywhere, and you're like yippee, yippee. Yeah, Mortal made a whole video about this glitch. It's kind of a game-breaking glitch that has no uses yet. Anyway, I'm just gonna put you right on top of Velma here. Oh, I moved Velma. Okay, let me do that, I guess, and then let's go to tower where we were. So let's go there. I think maybe that because that doesn't make any sense though. You see the witch doctor before. Huh. Do you see me? Why do you see me now? Why do you... Wait, okay, and then I go like this. Do you not see me anymore? Hold on. I'm very confused. This guy just saw me with the thing on. And now he's not? I didn't change that. That's not in the mod. Okay, you see me. Now what? That's it? I could have just waited. I could have just waited. Did I preemptively think that he saw me and I freaked out? Because here's what I thought was the deal. Whoops, wrong thing. I thought that maybe... I've been subbed to you in Mortal way longer than I've been here. That's awesome. Like maybe I thought like, oh, maybe it needs to be this one because this one's like the better one technically. This is the upgrade. Maybe some enemies don't get fooled by it unless you have this. But I don't know anymore. That's super lame and dumb and bad and stupid. I wanna hit something. Who should I hit? I'm gonna spank Shaggy. I'm sorry. Alright. Well, I guess never mind. I just need to be better. I guess so. I don't know. It's bullshit. But whatever. Oh, man. I'm pissed off for real, for real. I don't even know if I should start a new attempt because this attempt is going to be longer than what I have time for, which is a bummer. I don't know. Do you guys think I should do another attempt? I can do something else in this game, I guess. Like if you guys have questions about this game. Does the same upgrade do anything? The slam upgrade? I mean it does something in the original where you can like you want another attempt? Oh, but it could be so long. You can do this. Like that's all it really does. It doesn't do anything differently though. I think you can do it with all enemies. I don't know what determines the length of it. Like, see how quickly that guy got up? Like, I feel like that was so different. Come here, buddy. Oh, you're really slow. Come here. Do it. I dare you. Come on. Come on. Come here. Can you come here? Come on. Come on. Come here. Here, I'll give myself some health. Come here. Come here. You can do it. What if I do like this or something? Oh, I don't have the soap. Damn it. Come on. Oh, you can hit me. Wait, how far can you go? Oh, this is as far as you can go? I'm right here. No, I'm not. Now I am. Nope. Yeah, oh. Oh. Alright, you're dead to me, I don't care. Oh my god, and monsters can pick up health items? Man, I forgot that was a thing. Oh man, I miss playing this game when it was actually, like, good. Yeah, guys, I think I might just stop. It's because the creeper's a 2-hit? Is it, though? Or, I mean, like, is it because of that? That just seems kind of weird. I'm playing peekaboo. That creeper went through it. Listen, guys, I think it's a little goofy, a little fun. Right, yeah, I think I might just end stream here. Just because, like, if I get a really good attempt, then it's like, I can't stop. And I have things, there's like, I gotta eat dinner and I have some stuff going on tonight, so. I don't think I can, but I will raid somebody. Let's raid Phantom. Phantom is doing a randomizer for Paper Mario. And he's going to be in Power Up with Pride, which is a speedrunning event. So, can I not just copy this guy's name? Thank you. All right. Boom. Alright, so sorry for the shorter stream today. Tomorrow I will hopefully be able to stream longer and for a more appropriate block of time. And maybe we'll actually get a little bit more progress done. I assumed that there'd be days like this where we don't really get to do that much, but the last scuffed ad, Fang. So, have a good night, everybody. I will see you all hopefully tomorrow. Peace out. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.